What if we told you that the voice behind Led Zeppelin was almost someone else? That before Robert Plant became a rock legend, another man had already been chosen, a man with a soul-drenched voice, praised by the likes of Aretha Franklin, and admired by rock royalty. His name was Terry Reid. And today, we remember the unsung icon who shaped rock history from the shadows. Terry Reid, the artist's artist, has passed away at the age of 75. Terry Reid wasn't a household name, but in the world of rock, his name was spoken with reverence. Born in England in 1949, Reid's musical journey began in his teens, and by the time he was just 15, he was already making waves with his powerful, gritty vocals. He had a voice that could move you to your core, equal parts soul, blues, and pure rock and roll. By the late 1960s, Reid had become one of the most sought-after young vocalists in the British music scene. His performances were electric, his charisma undeniable. That's why, when Jimmy Page was forming what would become Led Zeppelin, Terry Reid was the very first choice to front the band. Yes, that's right. Terry Reid was offered the lead singer role in Led Zeppelin. But in one of the most pivotal moments in rock history, he turned it down. Why? Reid was already committed to a U.S. tour supporting the Rolling Stones and couldn't break his contract. Instead, he suggested a young singer named Robert Plant, and the rest, as they say, is history. Even though he missed out on Zeppelin, Terry Reid's career never lost its soul. He toured with Cream, played at major festivals like the Isle of Wight, and collaborated with legends like Graham Nash and Bonnie Raitt. Aretha Franklin famously called him the Voice, a title that not many could claim with such authority. But perhaps what made Terry Reid so unique was that he never chased stardom, he chased the music. He recorded beautifully raw albums like River and Seed of Memory, which became cult classics and inspired generations of musicians. Despite never achieving mainstream fame, his influence ran deep in the veins of classic rock. Over the years, artists like Jack White, Tom Petty, and Joe Perry from Aerosmith have sung his praises, calling him a true original. He was the kind of artist other artists listened to in awe. A legend not defined by chart success, but by authenticity, artistry, and raw talent. Terry Reid passed away peacefully, surrounded by loved ones. While the world may remember him as the man who almost joined Led Zeppelin, we should remember him for much more. For his voice, his soul, and his unwavering love for real music. Rest in peace, Terry Reid. You may have stayed behind the curtain, but your voice will echo through the halls of rock history forever.